Hello boys and girls, it's Mrs Fewtrell with another story. And this time I'm going to read What Was I Scared Of? And this is in the book The Sneetches by Dr. Seuss, and it's one of the other stories. Okay, here's my little friend, and this is the story about him walking in the woods one night. Let's hear what happened. Well, I was walking in the woods and I saw nothing scary, for I have never been afraid of anything, not very. That's lucky, isn't it? Then I was deep within the woods and suddenly I spied them. I saw a pair of pale green pants with nobody inside them. I wasn't scared, but yet I stopped. What could those pants be there for? What could a pair of pale green pants be standing in the air for? Is he getting a bit worried? And then they moved those empty pants. They kind of started jumping. And then my heart, I must admit, it kind of started thumping. So I got out fast as I could go, sir. I was not scared, but pants like that I do not care for, no, sir. And after that a week went by, and one dark night in Greenwich, I had to do an errand there, had to fetch some Greenwich spinach. Well, I had fetched the spinach, and I was starting back through town when those pants raced round the corner. Well, they almost knocked me down. I lost my Greenwich spinach, but I didn't even care. I ran for home. Believe me, I had really had a scare. Now, bicycles were never meant for pale green pants to ride 'em, especially spooky pale green pants with nobody inside 'em. And the next night I was fishing for trout in Rover River. When those pants came rowing towards me, well, I started in to shiver. And by now I was so frightened that I'll tell you, but I hate to. I screamed and rowed away and lost my hook and line and bait too. Oh, he's rowing really fast to get away from the pants. I ran and found a brickle bush and I hid myself away. I got brickles in my britches, but I stayed there anyway. I stayed all night the next night too. I'd be there still, no doubt. But I had to do an errand. So the next night I went out. I had to do an errand. I had to pick a peck of snide in a dark and gloomy snide field that was nearly 9 miles wide. I said, I do not fear those pants with nobody inside 'em. I said and said and said those words. I said 'em, but I lied them. And then I reached into a snide bush, and the next thing that I knew, I felt my hand touch something, and I bet that you know who. Was he touching? Who's he touching? Oh. And there I was caught in the snide in that most dreadful place with those spooky empty pants and I standing face to face. I yelled for help, I screamed, I shrieked, I howled, I yelled, I cried. Oh, save me from those pale green pants with nobody inside. And then a strange thing happened. Why, those pants began to cry. Those pants began to tremble. They were just as scared as I. I never heard such whimpering, and I began to see that I was just as strange to them as they were strange to me. They were whimpering and crying. Oh, no. And I put my arm around their waist, and I sat down there beside them. I calmed them down. Poor empty pants, with nobody inside them. Poor pants. Is he being friendly now? Oh, poor pants. And now we meet quite often, those empty pants and I, and we never shake or tremble. We just smile, and we say, hi, 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 hi. Look at that. Did they make friends? Oh, look, they're friends now. And they say hi when they go past each other. Lovely. Did you learn anything from this book? What were they scared of? Well, it's always good to make a new friend, isn't it, girls and boys? Nice to see you. Bye.